Guess what, guys? It's the pink flamingo, and I am vaping yet again. Yes, that's right, me. Little old me and my little pink flamingo. And that I just love. He's so cute. But anyway, yes, I do have a thing for flamingos, and I knocked my camera bad. Okay, today, I'd like to discuss this big bag creation right here, the Topside Duel by Dovpo and TVC, the Vapor Chronicles. Here's the bag. It shows you how to get the bottle out so you can clean it. And it has one of these slide things. The box doesn't have the little Addy stand on it like the other one did, which I thought was cool, but, you know, I could live without it or with it. It comes with, you know, your quality pass, your battery safety card, which is of utmost importance. If you have any batteries that look anything like this, get a hold of me. I will wrap them for you free of charge. All you gotta do is pay return shipping or whatever, or wrap them all day long. I don't care, as long as we don't have any more bad media. Here's the little manual. Here's a nice little card written by Brian TVC himself. It comes with an extra squonk bottle kit and a micro USB charging cable that I do not recommend you charge with. This is a dual battery mod. I recommend you take these batteries out and put them in an external charger, because I just don't trust these charging boards, honestly. So, I got mine in blue. As you can see, okay, it does shoot out a little bit because it's dual battery, but it's not really, I mean, my hands are always swollen, but I can get my hand around it and it fits pretty good. I like to fire it like this. I like to squonk with this and fire it like that with my thumb. It has a nice bright LED screen. This rounded button is really, really comfortable and clicky. So are these. Let me take the Addy off here. And let's check out the under the hood, shall we? It's got Topside Duel written on it. Now I noticed that right there is check atomizer. Okay, there we go. That's how you get into your menu. And on it you got power, voltage, nickel titanium, stainless steel, TCR, stats. And your stats is actually a puff counter and exit. Let's see, go back to exit. And if you hit both the fire up or the up and down together, it's key lock, but you can still vape. That's a good one. I love that whenever that happens. 3 clicks of the fire button will actually lock your fire button. So that's even better. It's almost, you know, you got both the lock and unlock. Okay, there we go. Now, the great thing about this squonk in particular is you just unscrew this top, pop it out. It's got these little cork things in it, as you can see. And right there in those kidney-shaped ports, just like a tank or whatever, we're putting in some of this Rebels and King Golden Whip. Oh, you talk about good. It is a graham cracker and marshmallow. It's everything in a s'more without the chocolate. I really am not into chocolate vapes, so this is perfect. And you just take your juice and fill it right like that. And then you just take your little cap, stick it back on there, push like a medicine bottle, and screw it shut, and you're good to go. Put an atomizer back on there. I'm using the GOAT RDA on here. I did a review on that. I absolutely love this atomizer, to be honest with you. Way to go, Boy OC and Grim Green. Okay. Let's unlock. I locked it. Let's key unlock this. This has been a pretty decent mod, honestly. It does have some heft to it, but that's okay because I started vaping on a Dovpo drag. So I'm used to a hefty mod. I mean, the sides do bulge out a little bit, but it doesn't really make it uncomfortable. In fact, I really like the squonk mod, to be honest with you. And I have just about every dual battery squonk mod that's came out. I'm actually about ready to do a review on the pulse dual. The kit, I got it, and I got the Rage, and I got the G-Box. So, had to get this one. I really like. It's a silicone bottle, but it's not the real soft ones. It's kind of in the middle, kind of like the Rage bottle. You know, it's a little harder to push, which is kind of good because you're not over squonking the crap out of it, especially if you got a bottom airflow RDA like I do. Now, taking the batteries out, as you can see, it's got a bottom battery door, and this is where you take your squonk bottle out, but you got these screws that you have to take out. I have not even tried to do that yet, so I have no idea. Battery door could be a little bit better, honestly, so that's definitely a con. I'm afraid that's going to break. I hope it doesn't because I really enjoy this mod. You got this little thing here you got to push, and then when it's on there, it's on there. It's not coming off. But you don't have the danger of the bottle falling out, even though it shares the same door. You've got your micro USB firmware upgrade port right there. So yeah, it's a really nice mod. It's good and solid built. It does have a few cons. Honestly, okay, first con I'm going to say is I don't like that they didn't paint these screws black or something to match. I just don't like that. I don't know why. That's aesthetics, I know. I do love the color. The color is really pretty. It's not fingerprinty. I like that part. It doesn't get fingerprints all over it. The screen has all the information that you need. And if you want more information, you can go in there and tweak it around. You can find out how many hits you got on it. The amps, you know, at 90 watts, pushing 2.7 amps. And this sucker, you can actually go by volts, and you can vape it at 10 volts. But I've seen videos of guys that do that, but I am not going to be one of those. So all in all, this is a really good mod. Would I buy it again? Well, I didn't buy this one, honestly. I won it from KJ and Andy O, and I want to thank you very much, Andy Oken. You are awesome. I love watching your shows. I wish I could watch them live, but you know, most of the time I don't get to watch them live, but I do watch all your replays. I just love them. And I want to thank you so much for sending this because it's just made my week. It really has. I've played around with this thing. I put different atomizers on it, and honestly, I just love the goat on top of it. I do. Now, this Rebels and Kings, I'm telling you, is really good. People ask me why I don't do e-liquid reviews that much, and I'm going to tell you why. Hardware, I know. E-liquid, I am very picky. And when I say picky, I mean very picky. So, what I like, you probably won't like, or what's a good juice, I'm probably not going to like. you know, taste is so subjective. That's why I don't do it. But I can tell you that this is made of quality material. You can hear it. It's quality. Like I said, it's not that super soft silicone bottle, and it is proprietary, and usually that turns me off. But I do like this one. I do, because the bottles are readily available. They're on 8Vape, Element Vape, Vapor DNA, you know, all those big sites. So if you want more bottles, you can, but they already included one. That was pretty awesome of them. Most people don't include 2 squonk bottles. I love the color. I love that it's not fingerprinty. I love it. It's not over branded, you know, just a little bit down on the bottom. And then the RDA actually covers up the Dovpo. So that is awesome. You know, you don't have a big old Dovpo down the side and all that. That's great. Like I said, the only complaint that I have are these crazy looking silver screws on it. And, you know, if I really wanted to, I could paint those black. So, all in all, with this mod right here, out of a 1 to 10 rating, I'm going to give it a 9.5. That's how much I love this mod. I do. I really love it. I like that the bottle isn't so squishy, because with my dexterity issues with my hands, sometimes I'll push those really squishy bottles too much and end up flooding my deck. So, you know, that actually works for me really well. I haven't had no issues with, you know, auto fires or anything like that. It's read my resistances great. I don't like that wobbly door. That's why I took a half a point off. Maybe I should take it. I'm going to change my rating to 9, because I forgot that wobbly door. That wobbly battery door really does worry me, because there's a lot of pressure on there whenever you put them batteries in. And you have to actually push that battery door down. So I have a feeling that's going to break. I do. I'm sorry, Brian, from the Vapor Chronicles. But that's the one worry I have. But other than that, I think it's a solid mod. And if you're into dual battery squonk mods, this is definitely one to pick up. Definitely. It's a little on the heavy side, but it holds 10 mils of juice. 10 freaking mils of juice. That is awesome. Awesome. Well, you'll find out in my postal why I've been using this over it. But that's all I got to say about the Topside, guys. I'm telling you, it's a really good mod. I highly, highly recommend it. Keep on vaping. And good vibes only. Peace, guys.